Hello, Word of Life Christian Fellowship. It is day 5, our last day for tips for building relationships. This series of short videos have stimulated from the sermon from last Sunday, The Art of Building Together, Promoting Teamwork. As the saying says, teamwork actually do make the dream work. And so I want to talk to families today. If you would give me a few minutes of your time, your listening ear, and hopefully you can apply these principles to your life. So there are 4 R's for families. That's what this video is called, 4 R's for families, okay? And so I want to just move through this one really quick. So the first R is roles, okay? How would the people in the household function? What is the role of the father? What is the role of the mother? What is the role of the husband? What is the role of the wife? What is the role of the children? Meaning establishing how you will function in the household. All right. Some people feel like roles are not important, but the Bible establishes roles. So roles are very important to families. Okay. So the first R is to establish roles. That means to determine how you will function. Okay. The second R is rules. Okay. What principles or guidelines that you will abide by in your house? Okay. Proverbs 29:18 says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Meaning where there's no rules, where there's no law or standard being lifted, the people cast off restraints. Okay. So if there's no law, there's no order. So the second principle again for families, the second R is rules. Okay. What guidelines will be the governing principle for your family? Okay. That which govern how you act, how you treat each other. Okay. The third R is responsibilities. Okay. This is to establish what each person would do to contribute to the greater good of the household. Okay, so what responsibilities, what each person in the household will be responsible for doing. All right, and then fourth, you have rewards. Okay, and this is a great R because this will say after we have established our roles, after we have established the rules, after we have established the responsibilities, and we have done everything and worked very hard on doing our part, then there ought to be a reward system in place, something that pats you on the back or something that gives you a sense of pride of what you have accomplished as a family, how hard you work together, that you can reward yourself. Okay. And I think to me, one of the greatest rewards is just the success of the plan that we have in place. Every family ought to have a plan. And I think these 4 R's are a good way to establish some type of plan, because one, we have established roles, so we have come to know how we will function as a family, which means we need to figure out how each person in the household function, how the father function, how the mother function, how the children function, how will we function? Okay, that needs to be established. All right. Roles need to be established in the household. Second, rules need to be established. What guiding principles that you will live by? What governs how y'all act and how y'all communicate and how y'all fellowship in the household? There gotta be some rules. Thirdly, There need to be responsibility. Who's going to do what? All right. Who's going to take out the trash? Who's going to cut the yard? Who's going to pay the bills? Who's going to do inventory? Just different little things, I believe, will help unify the body. Okay. To me, the household reminds me of the household of God, because each person within the body has a particular gift that they could use to contribute to the greater good. And then the reward system, okay? There needs to be a reward system. I remember when our girls were young, we rewarded them for the great things that they done, for doing their part. And, because they were very essential to our family and their input was valuable. And so you have to show them that, okay? We have to show our spouses how valuable they are to us, and these things build healthy relationships. So I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm not a professional, but man, and I'm not a family counselor, but I know some things, and I'm just passing on experience with you. 25 years of marriage. My youngest child is 22 years old, and I think we did all right. So we thank God. By the grace of God, we did all right. So, and I know that many of you have done all right as well. And so just keep doing what you're doing. Love on your family, okay? God is giving you the family members you have. You can't choose them. You can't get rid of them, okay? You can't change them, no matter change the fact that that's your mother or your dad or that's your children. You can't change that, We have the families that God has given us, and we ought to feel blessed to have them. And we need to love and we need to cherish them while we have them, because they won't be here forever, guys. So love on each other, treat each other right, support each other, work together, forgive, don't hold grudges, don't shut yourself off from your family, stay close. And like I say, just pray for each other. A family that prays together stays together, okay? So again, 4 R's: roles, rules, responsibilities, and rewards. God bless you and keep you is my prayer. Peace.